afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for being here today. So we want to welcome you to the soft opening for the University Garden at Cal State Long Beach. So the University Garden here will provide a significant academic, cultural, environmental, and sustainable impact to students, staff, faculty, administration, and members of the Long Beach community. It will enhance both the university and community experience within CSULB. We as students are committed to the development and preservation of a vibrant community and firmly believe that the garden not only provides an opportunity to enhance the education, but also develops more profound relationships within the campus and the Long Beach community. The establishment of the garden has been possible as a result of a collaborative community effort. ASI, College of Health and Human Services, Family Consumer Science, Hospitality Management, Grow Beach, Students for Sustainable Health, Spring Street Farms, CW Driver, and many more in progress. Soon to share more about the development, construction, and future management of the garden, we will have three unique individuals who have led and helped manage the development of the University Garden since the initiative began almost 2 years ago. However, before we proceed, we shall first learn about the history of the garden on the CSULB campus and the unique relationship with the Tongva community. The land that Cal State Long Beach rests upon has a unique and vibrant history that as a university has a special privilege to be a part of. To tell you more about that extraordinary relationship that Cal State Long Beach has had with the American Indian community of the Tongva, please welcome the director and the co-founder of the Tiyat Society, Sydney Albitcher.
How can I follow such a beautiful introduction, right? I think she said it all, and I want to thank, first of all, the students. I want to thank the students because you have the dream. And, you know, in our society, and I mean human society, and biologically, physiologically, scientifically, culturally, spiritually, the seed is what brings life. And as human beings, we have been the ones who have provided a lot of destruction. You know, so who are the thinkers? Who is that fresh energy that brings life back to this land again? And that's the students. Because the seed is the only hope that we have for the future. It is the only hope. It is your seed. It is the physical seed that will be planted upon this sacred land. And this land is a land of the Gabrielino Tongva originally for thousands and thousands of years. Not that any of us can think back that far. You know, I think there's a lot of rumors about this land, but basically this land, the village site of Pavungna, which means the place of the gathering, is a place where the spiritual philosophy of most Southern California Indian tribes emerged. And we are very, very fortunate. We are very unique as a community here. And I do consider Cal State Long Beach or Cal State Pavungna, however you want to refer to it, that is the uniqueness of this campus, is that we are a community. The people, you know, and people always wonder, why are Indian people so close to nature? In our creation stories, it all began in the same way, no matter what. It began with darkness, and out of that darkness, the life comes. The earth, the water, the animals, the rocks, the trees, the medicine plants. And finally, the last to be created are human beings. Now, in our way, the difference is that as human beings, we're created last to take care of. To take care of all the life. We all have that responsibility. I brought two things today. I usually would light some sage, but honestly, I don't have any more sage. I can't go gather sage because our gathering spot in Etiwanda burned out last year because of climate change, because things are so hot, they're so dry, and we lost that whole area. So that's all I have, is that little bit right there. More importantly, or most importantly, or equally importantly, is that bod, is that water right there. You know, people want to see ceremonies. The best and the most significant ceremony we can do, all of us as human beings, in the morning is to get up and take a drink of water, take that breath of life, and say thank you, and be grateful. And that's what I'm seeing with all of you young people here today. You know, we've forgotten how to be human beings. That's our history as original people. I consider myself to be a human being in training. And I hope that you'll all join me there too. And even more importantly, see the winds of green. Check it out. I planned that. Stage left. More importantly, as we begin this day today, and I'm going to offer a song, is that we remember that we also have a legacy to leave, and that we all need to be good ancestors in training. So I'm going to offer a song, and I'm going to turn it over. And this song is called a Going Home song. It's telling everybody to go home to your ancestors, to remember who you are. Ya mon henne, 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 hey ya mon henne, king aro ya mon henne, ya mon henne.
Thank you so much for that, Cindy. That was beautiful. Okay. Now I would like to introduce someone very special. She has a huge heart for even being willing to come here today and to invest in our project and what we're doing. So please welcome our new president, Jane Connolly.
Grow Beach!
Definitely appreciate this time and you all coming out here to support our initiative we have here on campus. You know, these two other students standing next to me, I don't think we could have done it without each other and all the hard work we put forward and forth. And I had a chance walking up campus this afternoon and stopped by the Veterans Day celebration, and it gave me a chance to appreciate the freedoms that we have as Americans and at this college, the things we are able to do as students. And so this garden is going to be a real thing here. But for me, these last few years, it's been an idea. And these ideas are worth working for and they're worth fighting for. And I very much appreciate these guys. They believed in the idea and everyone out here. And we're going to be able to live it and give back to the community, you know, teach about agriculture, and then the children right next door in the Child Development Center. It's gonna be a wonderful integration to this university, and I thank you all and everyone. I'm gonna let John talk a little bit about his experience as well.
This wouldn't have happened without Vince, Brandon, Students for Sustainable Health. You guys are great. All the early partners that came together. I've been kind of out of the project for a while, but I mean, this is just amazing that it's actually going to happen. So I'm stoked. I'm excited to have a garden box here. Hopefully I won't kill anything or everyone else's stuff, but I'm excited to learn. I'm just really excited to be part of it, and that it actually saw its way to the completion. So thank you all.
When Vince first presented the idea to me, I admired his hustle and his drive. I originally felt it would be a bit far-fetched. It's very hard to get land use on the campus, but with his drive and all of our hard work, we were able to do it. And I'm very thankful to the university for allowing me the opportunity to learn things in a real setting that I could never learn in a classroom. Working with PPFM and doing the plans and whatnot, I'll never forget it, and I'm very grateful. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. So next we actually want to introduce the Grow Beach officers. So, and the members that have been instrumental in the garden development. So if you're a Grow Beach officer, please come up.
So my name is Vince, and I'm chair of the University Garden Project Committee.
I'm Elizabeth Flores. I'm vice chair, and I think I was the first not originally involved student that attached themselves to this project and never let go. There for a while, I was the last student standing while all of the decision making was happening on where we were going to be able to have this project happening. Now we're gathering our forces again.
So I'm Natalie. I'm the publicity.
I'm Cameron, and I'm the garden manager.
My name's Brian. I'm also a garden manager.
My name's Brandon. I'm a garden manager as well.
many blessings with that medicine. We pour water, it'll attract the water. We put medicine, it'll attract medicine. So, grandmother, grandfather, mother, father, spirit, creator. We ask for your blessings. We are grateful today that we can all be here as human beings, that we can all be here of one love, of one heart, one consciousness, knowing that as we progress into the future that we will be the seeds of life.
Vince and I, the other co-founder of the project, came together, and we kind of laid the groundwork for this garden. By the time my term was up, I actually didn't get to see it to completion like it is today. So I'm amazed by all the hard work of all the students, staff that got involved in this project and really behind it and made it a possibility.
Yeah, and I kind of picked up when Jonathan left because they needed someone from ASI to be involved, with the planning and preparation for the garden.
She's in her final year.
I was just amazed by the level of work and dedication that the students had for it. I was afraid that when John left that it would fall through the cracks, but the students have just been tremendous, in wanting to see this to fruition, and I think it also helped that we had Dr. Libby Gustin as our faculty advisor, because she's been motivational and she's got the expertise and background to make this a reality as well.
Oh yeah.
It is a project that's very close to my heart. When I started teaching here in 2009, one of the first things I said is that I want to see a garden on campus. And then the students and I met through both having the same kind of dream, and from that point I've just been working with them and doing anything I can to support the process.
I've been working on this project since its conception, starting back in 2013.
I got involved through just seeing flyers posted up, actually they're up in the Hall of Science, and that started last year, and the group kind of slowed down a little bit, and then they really came back strong this fall, and that's when I really got involved. That's when we kind of finalized our board members and stuff. So yeah, it's been a really long process, but now we've got a bunch of momentum, so we're really moving forward a lot more quickly.
We want to include everybody with practical applications for what they want to do when they leave the campus in their grown-up professional lives. So we want to invite the engineers to work on engineering projects that can be applied to sustainable food system practices in urban agriculture. And then the child development is actually going to have plots, and we're going to bring the kids in and we're going to teach them where their food comes from, and then let them take it so they can eat the things that they grew themselves. And just a plethora of more plans with the different campuses to really truly involve everyone on the college.
For me, the garden is an opportunity for education, and so what I hope is that the students can really understand and find that joy in seeing life and tasting the purity of the food and helping educate the community on why that's important, and then expanding what we've got here to reach out to more.
I know students are going to learn a lot about agriculture, and it's going to give people the opportunity to expand what this garden means and the intricacies of how it's going to be developed, whether there's going to be an addition of aquaponics or solar panel. This is allowing students the opportunity to expand on what we had started.
Honestly, I really just want to make sure that it survives and it's really successful. Hopefully we can expand it in the future to serve a lot more of the students. We have 100 plots, or 96, which is a lot, but there's 35,000 students, so we'd love to be able to get more people involved in the future.